What up, what up, what up, and welcome back to I'll Figure It Out Later. My name is DollaVision, and if you like what I do on this channel, you dig what I do, you digging the content, you feeling the vibe, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, keep rocking out with your boy so I could keep delivering this content. I enjoy building on this channel with you guys. We having a lot of fun. It's dope. Comments get real. I be seeing a lot of paragraphs in them comments, especially on the tube and on TikTok from the reels. But y'all gotta watch the whole episode, man. Y'all be on them reels. Y'all be going back and forth with me on the reels, but you gotta watch. You gotta watch the full episode so you can see my point. See the full, the full layout of it. But today we talking music. Mobb Deep, Infinite, the album is finally here, the long-awaited album from Mobb Deep, Prodigy and Havoc. Listen, man, I'm a fan of Mobb Deep, so I could talk about Mobb Deep for hours and hours and hours, but I was happy when I seen that they were finally dropping the album. Havoc was doing the press run. He was saying it's dropping. There's no more waiting. On the 10th, October 10th, we finally got the album, Infinite. And I'm going to start by saying thank you. Thank you to Havoc. Thank you to Alchemist, who, did a lot of the production. Thank you to Prodigy's family for even signing off on verses from what Havoc said. They was part of the process as well from what he said. And I'm going to say no stone has went unturned when it comes to this Mobb Deep album. It sounds and feels just like some Mobb Deep stuff. It don't even, I can honestly say, with the music that's going on now and hearing this, it didn't feel like, oh, this outdated. It felt like, yes, right now, thank you for this Mobb Deep album. Like it just felt really good, starting it off against the world. Prodigy, like, I'm back, nigga. It's just like, what? I heard his voice, yo. I instantly got the chills. I swear to God, no lie. My first listen, soon as I heard Prodigy voice, you see in the cover, you like, nah. It felt like he was right in the room where Havoc, Alchemist doing these records, man. Rest in peace to Prodigy. You are very much missed. I always talk about Prodigy on this channel. He is one of my favorites. I'm not going to say in the top 5 or nothing like that, but he is a favorite to me. I've been listening to Mobb Deep, and I'm a super fan of Havoc's production. I mimic a lot of his production in my beats today, or since I even start making beats. Havoc is definitely one of them. But let's get into this album. It's not a full review. This is more so a first listen, and that's how we gonna do it. This is the Mobb Deep album. Their last album was 2014. The Infamous. Was that the last album in 2014? So it's been some years, man. We finally get this new Mobb Deep album. Like the long-awaited. Yeah, the infamous Mobb Deep was 2014. Okay, I said the infamous. The infamous Mobb Deep was 2014. So in 2025, we finally getting this new Mobb Deep album. From what Havoc was saying, they grabbed a lot of verses from what he had, from what Alchemist had, and never heard verses, man. It really sounded good, man. I'm gonna start before I even get into songs. I'm gonna say it sounded good. It ain't sound like it was missing a step. Like it really sounded good. So start the album off Against the World. Like I said, you heard P voice and you instantly felt like, okay, Mobb Deep is here, man. And Mobb Deep is here. Beat crazy. The bars was there, man. These was never heard verses from Prodigy, and they sounded good. Havoc brung it. I starred that record. That record was fire, beat fire. Speaking of fire, number 2, Gunfire. That song is fire as well. Like I said, I'm a Mobb Deep fan, and you can hear that they knew we cannot try to make it sound like, oh, what's in now? Let's stick to the roots and keep it Mobb Deep. drums, bass, the snares, all that. Alchemist, Havoc, y'all did a great job on the production. Number 2, Easy, bruh. Another one, dope. I starred that one as well. Dope record. I don't care what people are going to say. Oh, it's for the old heads. Nah, I guarantee you, a young boy gonna hear this and hear P and be like, "Yo, who that?" Just off his voice alone, a YN gonna be asking, "Who that?" Cause his voice just demands attention on the record, man. Prodigy was elite for that, man. And then you got Havoc, settle tone voice coming in. They just mesh so well, man. And people say, "Oh, why you keep saying they underrated?" People don't put Mobb Deep in the greatest groups of all time talks today. Like you'll hear, like keep it call a spade a spade. You'll hear some Migos talk before you even mention people even mention Mobb Deep. I'm not saying older people who know Mobb Deep. I'm just saying just if on big platforms where they cover media, when they talk about greatest, they don't say Mobb Deep for a lot of other groups, but Mobb Deep been it for a very long time. It's not one beat today that when you first hear it, you know exactly what beat it is. Shook Ones. I always say that Shook Ones has to be the best beat ever made in hip hop. But moving on. Look at me, featuring the Clips. Dope record, beat fire, Clips sounded great on it. They did a back and forth. Dope record, man. Kudos to Nas too. Nas is on the album twice. From what Havoc was saying, Nas came in there and said, "Yo, we could really," you know what I mean? He really put the pieces of the puzzle together to make the business part of it right. So you in the studio feeling comfortable doing these records in the name of your man's Prodigy, keep the Mobb Deep legacy going. So shout out to Nas, man. The M, the O, the B, the B. That record, number 5, Fire. I started that with Big Noy. Dope record. Super, super dope. Shout out to Big Noy. If you know, you know. Number 6 is Down For You. Dope record. Nas with Jordan Smith. This is the one I got the video for. Check it out. Dope video. Nas in there looking real like Escobar-ish. Have it with the shades on. They looking real good, man. I don't care when nobody say, "Oh, this for the old heads." No, it's not. It is not for no old heads. They rapping like they competing today, man. Listen to the album. Like I said, I don't skim through. I listen to the music, man. Listen to it. Number 7, Taj Mahal. Oh my God. Man, I miss Prodigy, man. I wish Prodigy was still here, man, to be releasing music and really, man, Prodigy was one of them, man. I don't care about the Jay-Z thing that Jay did. Jay knew Prodigy was one of them, man. That boy was different, man. That Taj Mahal record is crazy. Mr. Magic, another dope record. Fire. These are fire records. Number 9, Score Points, another dope record. This is Mobb Deep we talking about. This is Mobb Deep we talking about. If you know, you know, man. Don't be going on there like, "Oh, this is for old heads." No, listen to it first before you judge it. Number 10, My Era. Dope record. And this hook sound like Prodigy made this because he said like, "Big Pun, you still here." Like shout out to Jay-Z. Nah, like he was shouting out people like you like, damn, like is he still around? Like, man, this crazy how they did this. Brilliant job again, guys. Brilliant job on putting this together. It don't sound off beat. Prodigy vocals sound immaculate, bro. I swear to God, sound like he right in there. Right in there. Number 11, Pour the Henny with Nas. Another dope record. Nas on here twice. Nas said, "Nah, y'all not about to put this album out without me on here twice." Yeah, Nas. Nas bullied the album, nah. Dope, though. Number 12, Clear Black Nights with Ray and Ghost. Another dope record, man. These guys are really putting out dope music, man. Come on, this Mobb Deep album is fire, bro. I said on my Instagram the night it dropped when I was listening to it, I went on there and said, "Yo, I'm doing the episode tomorrow on this. I can't wait. I gotta hurry up and get this episode out, man. This album is it." Number 13, Discontinue. Another good record, man. These records sound dope. And Havoc was rapping. Havoc always, I think what it was when people found out that Havoc was making the beats, they really started paying attention more so to his beats than his bars. But Havoc can spit. You stupid. Havoc can rap. Boy, you stupid. Number 14, Love the Way. Love the Way, Down for You Part 2. Dope record featuring Nas and her. Nas on here 3 times. I said twice. Nas on here 3 times. He not playing. He knew this album was gonna be it. Let me get on this Mob album, help my brother Havoc out. And you know what I'm saying? Prodigy, they had their differences. Man, Mobb Deep is fucking fire, bro. And number 15, we the real thing. Fire, another good record, man. This Mobb Deep album was well needed, and I feel like the holdup could have been because of family and things. They want to make sure the name is, represented in a good way. The project be done good, but I could see a Mobb Deep biopic, like a movie. That'd be fire. Somebody playing Prodigy and have that'd be dope because their story is dope. Mobb Deep is, to me, they get slept on and underrated because if you listen to their music ain't like fall off in a sense of like, damn, they don't make that music no more. That shit is still good. Even when before Prodigy passed, like Mobb Deep always been that consistent group that, like, nah, when you knew when they dropped, there was gonna be some shit on there, and you'd be like, nah, bro. Like, they made you feel like you was a rapper. When you hear these songs, it gets you in rapper mode. Like, nah, I want to be a rapper, man. I want to be a rapper. Like, especially when Prodigy rap, his voice, the tone, the slang, it made you feel like, well, I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Because if you know, you know. If you know Mobb Deep music, you know. Because I could go through Murder Music album, The Infamous, Hell on Earth. Man, the list goes on. I ain't even going to mention Prodigy, HNIC. Like, and I seen that Havoc mentioned that he was supposed to drop a solo project sometime around the era, but man, I'm very happy that they put this album out. It was well deserved. I'm hoping a lot of people get together and put out music that of a passing of an artist like Pun. We need new Pun music. Like, I don't care about that. Oh, that's the old heads. Nah, bro, this music is still fire, bro. Cause the shit that be out now, you be like, what? That's it? Like, I know I'm gonna play this Mobb Deep album all weekend, bro. I know I am. I know for sure I am. Beats is knocking, sounds good, and it brought me back to a feeling hearing Prodigy voice, man. Like hearing his voice and seeing Havoc do the beats. It just made me want to. Like I'm saying, get in that vibe of like, nah, I gotta create again. I gotta get back on my bop. This album got me like, nah, it's the drums, it's the way they using the samples. It's dope. Alchemist, shout out to you, bro. You was always like the third member of Mobb Deep to me. Cause you've been around for a very long time. You and Prodigy built a very dope chemistry, and I could tell you was around with them verses with him because it sounded too good. Like for somebody to have those was verses from whenever, it sounded like, man, he did them today in this time because it don't sound outdated at all. But that's my time. Till next time, I'll figure it out later. It's your boy DollaVision. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Keep rocking out with your boy, man. And get your merch. Don't play with your merch. You heard? Peace.